Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to use your hotfix applicator. I did get this one off Amazon. I'm going to put the link down below in the description so you guys can go check it out if you guys are interested. Real quick, I'm going to show you what it comes with. It has instructions. It has a few different tips for the applicator depending what size rhinestones you have or you're going to be using, and I do like that they are labeled. It tells you what size for what, and then it does have a little stand to put the applicator on, which is pretty neat. And the actual applicator, the only downfall that I do have for this is that the cord is actually really short, so you are probably going to have to need an extension cord. Just FYI, okay? Besides that, everything is good, super easy to use, and now I'm going to show you how to use it. So as you can see here, I did already begin to start blinging out the shirt. You see right there, I am using two different size rhinestones. So I'm going to begin showing you how to do one at a time. So like I told you guys, it does come with different size tips. I'm going to show you the ones it does have. It has this really big one. It's a flat on the bottom. And this one is for bigger rhinestones. It does say flat on it. And it does have one for 20 SS rhinestones. Like I said, it is labeled, which is really nice, so you know exactly which one to use per rhinestone. It does have also a 10, a 16, and the last one is hot spot, which means for other size rhinestones that you might not have applicators for, that's what you use. So I do have cardboard in between the shirt right behind this layer of fabric because I do not want the heat of the applicator to mess up my shirt. So just a little tip right there, put some cardboard in between the shirt so it does not damage the other side of your shirt. I went on ahead and screwed on that tip on it, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on the applicator. The button's right on the bottom, and be careful because this area right here does heat up. So this is how you use the stand. You're supposed to put it like this, but I personally do not like to do that because it does heat up a little bit. So I put it right there just like that, leaning, and it is more far away from the table too. That's just me. It's completely up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying my rhinestones. You do need hotfix style rhinestones for this because if you don't, it's not going to work. These rhinestones do have a specific glue on the bottom that the applicator is going to use to bond to the fabric. So very important, you do need hotfix rhinestones for the hotfix applicator. So as you guys can see right there, I'm putting those rhinestones exactly where I want them. And now it's ready to start blinging out. What you need to do now that your hotfix applicator is warmed up, I'm going to start individually placing the applicator right over the rhinestones exactly where I want it to be and holding it down for around 15 to 20 seconds each. Okay, very important because you do want that glue to bond to the fabric. Okay, so depending on the size rhinestones is also how long you're gonna hold it down. These yellow ones I am applying to the shirt right now are a size 16, SS16, so I am curing it for about 15 to 20 seconds each. Time yourselves, make sure it's nicely bonded. You're gonna feel it stick onto the shirt, it's not gonna be moving. Do let it cool down, do not touch it, don't mess with it, and continue blinging out your item while the other ones cool down. And then you can test it, make sure that bond is there, it's exactly how it's supposed to be. And be very careful because once those rhinestones are on, they are on, guys. They are glued on, and it's going to be very hard to remove. Do take your time, guys. Like I said, time it out For this size 16, I am doing 15 to 20 seconds each. So it is a very time consuming, but trust me, the results are worth it. Make sure that applicator is right over the rhinestones. Try not to move. I know it looks like I'm moving a lot right now, but it's because I sped up the time to show you guys how to do this. And like I said, be careful because it can get really hot. Make sure you are not doing this around children. Make sure you have a clear, clean space and keep, anything that can burn away from your applicator once you are not using it. So another tip I can give you guys is put a little timer right next to you so you can kind of see the time and time yourself per rhinestone. So like I said, 15 to 20 seconds each. I'm going to go ahead and time it out. And I can just look at the time and count the time as I go. Just a little tip for you guys. Now that you guys have the basic idea of how to use the applicator, I'm going to show you how to switch the tip. So keep in mind, my tip is still hot, but I want to switch it out. So I got a thick napkin. You can use a thick cloth, or a rag, and slowly remove it, twist it off, put it somewhere safe because it is hot, and go ahead and carefully apply the other tip that you're going to use. In this case, I am switching to the SS20. I went on ahead and turned the applicator back on, let it warm up as I am applying my rhinestones where I want them to be. Remember, hot fix only. If they are not hot fix, this is not going to work. Once you got your rhinestones where you want them to be, go ahead and start timing yourself. Remember, for the SS20, I would do around 20 seconds each. Once you place the applicator over the rhinestones, you do have a few seconds before it starts curing to move it around if you need to. And once they are on, they are on. So remember to let your rhinestones fully cool down. It does take about 24 hours to fully bond. And now you guys know how to use your hotfix applicator. See you guys in the next one.